Tonight, Piedmont Airlines is a name very familiar in the Charlotte area before becoming U.S. Airways and finally American Airlines. The carrier was one of the first to connect the Carolinas to the world.
A Charlotte-based flight attendant who started her flying career with Piedmont in 1963 told Chief Transportation Correspondent Hawker Vanguard she has no plans to hang up her wings anytime soon.
I just was proud to be there, to be a part of aviation.
Wilbur, Orville, Amelia, they're all in the aviation history books. So is flight attendant Carol Dobbins Fair.
Mr. Puckett asked me, he said, well, Carol, what can you do for Piedmont if you want a job? And I said, well, I saw him writing those tickets, and I thought, well, I can write tickets. I can make coffee. And he said, coffee? There's a flight going to Winston-Salem in about an hour. Go get on it. Go over there and get a job as a stewardess. And I thought, well, that's not what I was here for.
Piedmont 418, runway 23, cleared for takeoff.
It was nearly 60 years ago that Carol Dobbins Fair graduated as a freshly minted Piedmont stewardess, excited to walk down the concourse in airports all over the Southeast.
Well, I was really proud of myself because, you know, here I was in this beautiful uniform. It was a military-looking uniform.
Proud to be part of an airline that truly felt biological at times.
And you'd almost be late getting to the airplane because people would stop and say, how's your mom and them? How's Aunt Sue? How's she doing after her surgery? I mean, it was a family.
If you asked her in 1963 what she would be doing in the 21st century, she wouldn't have said flying.
I was going to work 6 months and get married. And I started flying and I thought, I like this job.
Carol's career persisted, millions of miles flown on memorable trips with the best of friends, like the first Piedmont flight to London.
It was like magic, going from a DC-3 with 24 little people and then going on that big, big jet. Wow, it was lovely.
Through the jet age, deregulation, and 9/11, Carol has flown through it all, except COVID. She says the decision to take a short-term leave during the pandemic to try and save jobs was difficult, but it had to be done.
Well, I thought it was really selfish for me to stay when so many people needed the job, that I thought it was only fair that I didn't have to work.
It's those airline family values that Carol continues to live by. Passengers take notice.
I still have people today, this is no lie, I have customers on board that say to me, you worked for Piedmont, didn't you? And I say, yes, I did. And they said, we can tell that you do, that you were a Piedmont flight attendant. And I mean, why is that?
A work ethic that earned her spots in both the North Carolina and Tennessee Aviation Halls of Fame.
It means everything to me. That's why I've worked so hard to preserve history and heritage of Piedmont Airlines.
Carol knows her work to keep that Piedmont spirit alive is a job that will never truly be finished.
So it's been a wonderful experience that I wouldn't trade for anything. I mean, I went into it blindsided. I didn't really understand flying, but I wouldn't have traded my career for anything.
Carol hopes to return to the skies sometime in 2022. But in the meantime, she's doing all she can to help preserve and protect this legendary flying machine. It's the Piedmont Potomac Pacemaker. It's actually one of the first DC-3s that Carol ever flew on in the early days of her flying career. These are memories preserved so that the post-Piedmont generation can realize the great impact that small airline had on the Carolinas. At the North Carolina Transportation Museum, I'm Hawker Vanguard, Fox 46.